Hello students, good morning to all of you. Students, आज हम फोर्स बिटवीन टू पैरेलल करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर सीखेंगे कि कैसे दो कंडक्टर और स्ट्रेट कंडक्टर हैविंग करंट apply force on each other and we derive an expression how much force they apply on each other. Then after we will learn about the torque experienced by a coil placed in a magnetic field. Okay, so suppose we have two conductors conductor AB and CD. यहाँ हमारे पास दो कंडीशन हो सकती है स्टूडेंट डेट when the current in both conductor is in the same side, this is case 1, and case 2 when the current in conductor AB and CD are in opposite direction. Okay, secondly if current wire AB having current I1 and current wire CD having current I2, or otherwise I1 equal to I2 equal to I only. Okay, ये कुछ situations हमारे पास होती हैं. Similarly here this is I1 and this is I2. Okay, so if both current carrying conductor are separated by a distance, let it be small r. स्मॉल r डिस्टेंस से अगर ये सेपरेट कर दिए जाएं तो we will get or we will observe that they should apply a force on each other. If now we understood about which kind of force they apply when they are having current in the same direction or when they are having current in opposite direction. Okay, just first suppose this is current wire, this is wire W1 and this is W2. Similarly W1 and W2. W1 is indicates wire 1 and W2 indicates wire 2. Now आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है बच्चों, अगर करंट वर्टिकल डायरेक्शन में फ्लो करती है सो वी कैन डिटरमाइन इट्स magnetic field pattern by using the thumb rule. So according to thumb rule, if the current shown by the thumb of the right hand, then curling of finger, this tip of curling of finger gives the magnetic field line pattern. So direction of current is upward and the magnetic field pattern in the concentric circle around this wire like this. Clear? And this is inward field. Okay, or we say anti-clockwise magnetic field. ऐसा इसमें magnetic field बनेगा. Anti-clockwise में मैंने आपको लास्ट क्लास में बताया था, if the magnetic field is anti-clockwise then it is given by क्रॉस, दैट इज इनवर्ड फील्ड. क्लियर? अगर दोनों में ही इसी तरह का फ्लो हो रहा है, सपोज दिस इज W1, सो ड्यू टू दिस W1 द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज गिवन बाय B is equal to म्यू नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई म्यू नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई I upon R. Okay, and due to this, if it is calculated at the center, तो सेंटर की सिचुएशन में ये हमारे पास 2 पाई हो जाता है. क्लियर? कैसे? बिकॉज हमारे पास रिजल्ट है 4 पाई साइन फाई 1 एंड प्लस साइन फाई 2 एट दिस पॉइंट. तो ये दोनों ही केस के लिए 90 हो जाता है. और वी ऑब्जर्व दैट दिस रिजल्ट. अब अगर हम इसके किसी एक एंड पे करते हैं तो हमारे पास आती है दिस वैल्यू. और अगर ये दोनों ही केस में 90 हो जाए, दैट इज अगर ये इन्फिनिट वायर है, करंट इसमें इन्फिनिटली वायर में करंट कैरी करता है, तो एवरी पॉइंट पे जो हमारा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड होता है इट इज 90. तो अगर हम फाई 1 को भी 90 यूज कर लें और फाई 2 को भी 90 यूज कर लें, देन वी गेट द रिजल्ट इज 2 into समथिंग दिस. सो बाय दिस 90 तो हमारे पास जो रिजल्ट नेक्स्ट आता है दैट इज म्यू नॉट अपॉन 4 पाई 2i अपॉन आर. दिस 2 पाई कैंसिल दिस 4 पाई एज 2 पाई. सो वी गेट द रिजल्ट इज म्यू नॉट अपॉन 2 पाई mu naught upon 2 pi I upon R. This is the magnetic field due to this W1 wire. Okay. Now, in presence of the magnetic field due to the first wire, second wire experience a force if it is having current. This is the second wire W1, and this also have the current in upward direction. So in the last class we learn about the Fleming left hand rule. According to this, if the magnetic field is shown by the index finger and direction of current is indicates by the middle finger, then the force gives the direction of current. Now we'll just observe what is the direction of current, direction of force between the टू वायर्स. ठीक है. तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इनवर्ड. ओके. एंड करंट इज दिस. सो इट विल एक्सपीरियंस अ फोर्स परपेंडिकुलर टू द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड दिस. ये तो टुवर्ड्स वायर फर्स्ट, इसके में जो फोर्स लगेगा वो टुवर्ड वायर फर्स्ट होगा. डेट इज, हम इसको थोड़ा सा फील्ड को बड़ा कर लेते हैं और एक लास्ट फील्ड को हमने ऐसा ले लिया. ओके. नाउ यू नो दैट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज गिवन बाय द टेंजेंट ड्रॉन ऑन द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइन पैटर्न. दिस इज B1 which we derive here. Okay, B1. नाउ ये फोर्स कैसा एज ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है, तो दिस इज मैग्नेटिक फील्ड करंट डायरेक्शन. दिस वन गिव्स द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. सो फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस बाय इट टुवर्ड्स वायर 1. दिस इज फोर्स F1. इट इज क्लियर. सो द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस फोर्स इज गिवन बाय F1 इज इक्वल टू, और वी से F इज इक्वल टू, इसमें करंट I2 है, दिस हैविंग करंट I1. सो I2 एंड लेंथ ऑफ द कंडक्टर बोथ हैव द सेम लेंथ. सो L एंड ड्यू टू B1 एंड वी हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ B1 दिस. ओके. सो इन B1 करंट I1, तो हमारे पास जो फोर्स आ जाएगा दैट फोर्स इज इक्वल टू F म्यू नॉट अपॉन 2 पाई I1 R, ये आ गया आपके पास, एंड I2L. When we divide this, we get F upon L is equal to mu naught upon 2 pi I1 I2 upon R. This is the force experienced by the wire. And second condition हम देखते हैं, अगर ये वायर 2 हो जाए, ठीक है, ये पहला सिचुएशन है। दूसरा सिचुएशन देखिए, सेकंड सिचुएशन में वायर 2 having current in upward direction, so its magnetic field is this way and the current I1 is I2 flowing in the wire. In this situation, we observe that the magnetic field is given by with the same formula. In place of B I2, I1 we use I2. Second, the wire 1 experience a force having current in the same direction. देखिए, अगेन करंट सेम है, तो जो इसका भी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बनेगा वो वाला जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी होगा वो भी कैसा है? सो आंसर इज दिस मैग्नेटिक फील्ड अगेन इनवर्ड। ओके, अगर ये वाला मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी इनवर्ड है तो जो हम टेंजेंट इसकी डायरेक्शन में ड्रॉ करेंगे वो हमें क्या देगा? डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ड्यू टू वायर बी, दैट इज B2। देयरफॉर द फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस्ड बाय द फर्स्ट इन दिस, अगेन वी कैलकुलेट बाय यूजिंग दिस, ये हो गया करंट का डायरेक्शन, तो फोर्स अगेन कैसा है? टुवर्ड्स वायर 1। तो इट इज ऑब्जर्व दैट द वायर सेकेंड इज experience force F12, we say F12 towards wire 1 and wire second experience of force F21 towards wire second. In this case, whenever the current flowing in the parallel conductor of length L or infinite length in the same direction, then the both wire apply the force of attraction and they try to contract each other. Okay, तो हमें ऐसा सिचुएशन दिखता है कि बोथ वायर इस तरह से पास आ रही है। ओके, ये वाली सिचुएशन हमारी इस केस में बनती है एंड बाय दिस वे द बोथ करंट कैरिंग कंडक्टर एक्सपीरियंस अट्रैक्टिव फोर्स। एंड अनदर सिचुएशन, अगर ये हमारे पास करंट A to B विच मीन्स वर्टिकली अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन में है, तो इसमें जो हमारा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बनेगा दैट मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज एंटी क्लॉकवाइज एंड द मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इन द अनदर वायर विच हैविंग करंट इन डाउनवर्ड डायरेक्शन इज क्लॉकवाइज। इस सिचुएशन में हमारा जो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड बनेगा वो क्लॉकवाइज होगा। तो एक वायर इस तरफ नॉर्थ बनाएगी और दूसरी वायर भी नॉर्थ ही बनाएगी, तो इन दिस सिचुएशन दे रिपेल ईच अदर और ये इस तरह से एक दूसरे को रिपेल करेंगे। तो इन दिस सिचुएशन when the current in the conductor is in opposite direction they will experience a repulsive force, but if the current in the same direction they will assume an attraction force between them. Now the magnetic field due to wire 1 is given by B1 is equal to mu naught upon 2 pi I1 R, and the force experienced by the second wire that is 2-1. Okay, yes, 2-1, it is given by I2 LB1. Clear? This is by putting the value of B in this we get this force. Now here we have value of mu naught upon 2 pi is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton. 1 minute. 2 into 10 to the power minus 7. Therefore the formula is F. This F is denoted by force per unit length is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 I1 I2 upon R. This is the force between two parallel conductor separated by a distance R having current I1 and I2. Okay, just copy the diagram and the result also. Okay, now second is, from this formula F is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 I1 I2 upon R. If I1 equal to I2 equal to 1 ampere, clear, and distance between the parallel conductor is 1 meter. Okay, therefore this force, the force between two parallel conductor is 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 1 upon 1, that is the two straight conductor of infinite length or length L separated by a distance 1 meter having current 1 ampere in both, then they apply a force of attraction or repulsion on each other of 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter. Clear? So hence we define the 1 ampere current. Definition of 1 ampere current. Okay, hence definition of 1 ampere is 1 ampere is that much current which one flowing through each of the two parallel linear conductors placed in free space at a distance of 1 meter from each other will attract or repel each other with a force of 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 Newton per meter of their length, which is given by, that is, force per unit length is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 7 I square upon R. ठीक है, where I1 equal to I2 equal to I and the value of I is 1 ampere. Clear? Just copy this. This is definition of Okay, next we will learn about the torque experienced by a current carrying coil in magnetic field. Okay, now students, we have a uniform magnetic field and a coil, a rectangular coil A, B, C, D is placed in magnetic field with an angle theta with the डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड। ये हमारे पास सिचुएशन है एंड द कॉइल कैरिंग करंट I1 इन एंटी क्लॉक डायरेक्शन, करंट इन एंटी क्लॉकवाइज डायरेक्शन, ये हमारी करंट है एंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज मूविंग फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट, ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है। ओके, नाउ द current carrying conductors or each conductors experience the force due to another, which force is given by F is equal to ILB, okay, where L is length of sides of rectangle, L is length of sides of coil, okay, and I is carrying current. Now by using this due to Fleming left hand rule, just we first understood about the which kind of force experienced by the sides AB, BC, DC and DA. okay, so देखिए ये हमारे पास कॉइल है एंड डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज this is B, so and the current in the wire is I, as in this figure, in anti-clockwise direction. Now A, B, C, D, so force experienced by the side AB having current in the direction here, so ओके, तो कुछ सिचुएशंस को देखते हैं। फॉर दिस सिचुएशन, फॉर ए बी डायरेक्शन ऑफ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड एंड आई एल और करंट एलिमेंट इज सीन, इट इज क्लियर, दैट इज थीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 degree, theta is equal to 0 degree because parallel to the magnetic field. Therefore this force we say force AB, और force AB को हम क्या करते हैं F1 लेट कर लेते हैं। force F1 is ILB sin theta, this value of theta is 0, so this force is 0, it is clear. Now second is current in the conductor is in upward direction and magnetic field given by the red lines. So by setting our left hand in the situation, index finger in the direction of magnetic field and middle finger in the direction of current, then we find the force is inward normal to the plane of paper. Clear? तो जो यहाँ पे ये फोर्स एक्सपीरियंस करेगा, ये अंदर की तरफ फोर्स को एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा है, डेट इज F1. ओके, F वी से दिस इज F2. तो जो हमारे पास फोर्स F2 है वो इनवर्ड है. ओके, नेक्स्ट, इन दिस सिचुएशन मैग्नेटिक फील्ड इज this direction and flow of current in the conductor is opposite to the direction of magnetic field. In this situation, theta is equal to 180 degree because the current carrying current element having current I and the B anti-parallel, therefore force F3 जो ये एक्सपीरियंस करेगा, it is also 0 with the help of same formula. Now for this situation or current wire DA, magnetic field in the direction of current, and this is the magnetic index finger in the direction of magnetic field and middle finger in the direction of current. Okay, then we observe that the force experienced by the side DA or AD in outward direction and normal to the plane of paper, that is like this. This is F4. Okay, so in this situation we get that the force experienced by AD and BC equal but in opposite direction. Therefore force F1 is equal to F2, which is given force F2 equal to F4 is equal, which is given by ILB sin theta, and for this situation the value of angle is 90, so this force is given by ILB only. F2 equal to F4 is equal to ILB. Okay, it is clear. Now this we form here force experienced by this is F2 and force experienced by the wire DA is F1. Both force are equal but in opposite direction. Now just form this situation. Okay, this is force experienced by the conductors. Now because the force, suppose this is the axis of this coil, then the two parallel coils experience equal and opposite forces, then they cancel the effect of linear motion and gives an idea that of rotation or couple of forces. ठीक है, when the couple of forces is acting in the couple arm, ठीक है, then the coil will rotate in the magnetic field, which gives us an idea that the couple of force rotate the coil and the coil experience a torque. That torque is given by force into length of couple arm, length of ओके, या तो लेंथ ऑफ कपल आर्म बोल सकते हो, और अदरवाइज दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस। ओके, नाउ फॉर अंडरस्टूड दिस सिचुएशन, ये वाली कंडीशन को बनाते हैं। देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, दिस इज DC, this is direction of magnetic field, this is magnetic field, and this we use as E. Clear? Now this length is B. सपोज ये वाला जो लेंथ है वो L है, दिस इज B. सो लेंथ एंड ब्रेथ ऑफ द कंडक्टर इज L and B. So this length is B, and the angle, if this angle is theta, so this angle is also theta. Therefore we need to calculate the couple arm. Couple arm हमारे पास जो होगी वो होगी this CE. Clear? CE, and we have the hypotenuse also. Therefore from this figure in triangle DCE we get cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Base is CE upon hypotenuse is DC. Therefore we calculate the value of CE, which is equal to DC cos theta. Clear? So students, by using this figure we will calculate CE is equal to B cos theta. Clear? Now force is ILB, and this value is cos theta. The angle between B and theta is 0 degree. Therefore we get the final result is CE is equal to B, और cos theta आपका हो जाएगा 1. Clear? Now this length is couple of arm CE. Okay, in this situation CE is B cos theta, that is ILB cos theta, and this is capital B. Clear? So by using this result, cos 0 degree is equal to 1. Therefore we get ILB into capital B. Clear? Now L into B is area of rectangle, that is IAB. Okay, this is the torque experienced by the conductor, and in vector form it will written as torque is equal to I vector A into vector B. Okay, now if the coil wound n turns of the insulated copper wire, therefore torque is equal to N I A B. Okay, or we can write it as torque is equal to N I A B sin theta in the form of magnitude. Here the theta is angle between the area vector of the rectangle and the magnetic field. Clear? Here n is number of turn, total number of turn, total number of turns of turns wound on coil. Okay, this is the torque experienced by the coil. Now students, here I into A is magnetic dipole moment, therefore this torque is given by NMB sin theta. Okay, therefore if number of turn is 1, so we will write is in the form of vector as torque is equal to M into B, where M is magnetic dipole moment, magnetic dipole moment of the coil in the uniform magnetic field. Okay, copy this and thank you. Okay, students, whenever a coil is placed in the magnetic field or uniform magnetic field having current I, it not experience the linear force, that is it will not moving in the linear direction, but it will experience a couple of force. That couple of force gives an idea of, or that couple of force rotate this coil in the magnetic field, and this force gives an idea of the torque or turning effect. ठीक है, this turning effect is known as torque, and this we know called torque experienced by the coil carrying current in magnetic field. But if the magnetic field is non-uniform, this is for the uniform condition. अगर magnetic field uniform नहीं है, वो non-uniform magnetic field है, so it will doing two types of condition. It will experience a linear force as well as couple of forces. So it will doing the situation as rotate and moving also. ठीक है, वो इस तरह से जाएगी. सपोज ये है, तो ये तो सिचुएशन सिंपल है कि जब ये यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में है तो रोटेट करेगा, बट अगर ये नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में है तो ये इस तरह से रोटेट भी करती चली जाएगी और आगे भी बढ़ती चली जाएगी. ये वाला वही सिचुएशन हो जाएगा जो आपने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था, हेलिकल मोशन ऑफ द कॉइल इन नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. In the next lecture we will learn about the moving coil galvanometer, and that is the last topic of your unit 3. Thank you.